Good morning. How you guys doing? It's Mike back with the thought of the day on November 19th, 2025. First, I want to give honor and praise to Ahaya Shoahaya Bahashem Yeshai Rawakadash, Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit in Hebrew. Then I'd like to open with the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. May your will, not mine, be done. Today, I want to give a video reaction to the video I posted the other day where the guy was upset that his kid's mother wouldn't allow him to go to his wedding. He was marrying somebody new, and the woman, his kid's mother, stated in the video that she was with him for 13 years and she pumped out all these kids, and no, my kid's not going to the wedding to watch you marry somebody else. And I felt her. I felt her on that one, man, because and I got a lot of pushback from fellas, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature, and they probably was talking junk about me, this and this, but I don't really care because I felt her on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't appreciate when guys put women on the shelf by giving them multiple kids with no intention of marrying them. And I always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? I had people that I was cool with that I had these conversations with that had baby moms, and they give them 3 babies and then don't want to marry her. Then I'm like, yo, why don't you marry the woman? No, man, I'm not dealing with all of that. So you trying to put her out the game so she don't have a chance to get married, to make it hard for her to get married with no intentions on marrying her? I think that's corny. And that's just my opinion of it. I know people are going to say, well, you don't know what she was putting him through, but he should have thought about that when he kept getting her pregnant. He knew what he was going through when he got with her. He knew what he was going through after the first one. He knew what he was going through after the second one. Like, that's ridiculous, man. And for that man to get that girl all of those babies and then say that he want those babies to come watch him marry somebody else, it's trifling, man. Now, I could see if he had one, you know what I'm saying, and things didn't work out, or this and this, and he said, all right, he wanted to get married, all right, I can understand that. But but I saw it about 4 in the picture. Ain't no telling what else they had, and I don't know if it's a skit or not, but it's things that definitely go on like that. So I just thought that was corny, and I feel that it's corny when guys do that. You know what I'm saying? I had a family member one time that was in a similar situation. She had 2 kids, said she was going through a separation and possibly a divorce, and I told her, don't have another one, because he's going to try to put you out the game, and then it's going to be tough for you to get married. And she listened to me, and now that person is married and doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you now, ladies, you get caught in a situation. That's why you should marry before you carry. You should definitely marry before you carry, because you get caught in that situation with more than 2, it's gonna be tough for you. And I'm not saying you can't get married if you got more than 2 kids. Please, that's not my quote. I'm telling you that it's gonna be tough, because if you got 0, he's definitely gonna be game. He might want to marry you. You know what I'm saying? To get guys to marry women now is tough anyway. But I'm just giving you some advice. If you have 0 kids, yeah, you have a great chance to get married. 1 kid. Yeah. Depending on how the kid is, if it's a good kid or whatever, depending on the age, you still have a chance. When you get to 2, now he got to meet him. Things got to be cool. What's the temperature with the baby father? How many baby fathers you got? All that come in the mix. But when you get to 3, jeez, that got to be a special man. That got to be a special man. Because if you got all by the same guy, then you had that man family. So this guy got to be willing to take on somebody else's family and understand that guy is always going to want to come back. And the corny part about it is a lot of the guys try to put the woman on the shelf, try to put her out of the game, so he could know he could always go back there if this other marriage fell, if this other relationship fell. He got a place where he could always go, because he could always run the game of, I want to be back with my family. Bro, if you do the honorable thing, man, you know what you done did with this woman, and you created all of these kids, let them kids grow up with their father in the house. Now, what would a self-esteem have done to these little boys and girls to see their father marry somebody else, knowing that all of them have the same mom, knowing them all of them have the same mom and father, but their mom wasn't good enough for their father to marry, but their father gonna marry somebody else? What had that done to the self-esteem to those kids? Then you got to think about the 90% of the people incarcerated are, they say, coming from single parent homes. So once you leave that home becomes a single parent home now. So you have all those kids and you're putting them at that risk of being incarcerated or being addicted to substances. How selfish are you, bro? And for the woman that's willing to marry that dude, that's willing to walk away from a baby mom that has all of those kids, what are you thinking? You think that's a good guy if he's willing to just walk away from all of that just because he don't have the responsibilities when he with you? Come on, man. And I doubled down on my reaction to that video. No, the woman ain't wrong. I felt her on that. Her kids shouldn't go to that wedding. This is Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom.